Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, we have learned how to create the calculator design using HTML and CSS. Today I am going to tell you how to develop JavaScript code to make this as real calculator. So for that, we need to have ID and onClick attribute for each element of the calculator. So as I have already created the attribute ID for each element, now I am going to create onClick attribute. So here it is. Now I'm going to, okay, so we are not going to click on text boxes. So only on buttons we need this like this. Now I'm going to give value for ID. So I'm going to give value of ID as values. So I'm going to give MC, MR, MS, then M plus, M minus. So here I have given the ID value for the all the elements. Now I forgot to give ID here also. So I'm going to third text, then second text, then third text, third, third text. Now I'm going to create on click attribute for each element. And to get this easy, I'm just creating a JavaScript function click button, and I'm giving an argument which is this dot id. So whenever click on this input button, a JavaScript function will call which is click button, and it will pass the id of that button. So the id is MC. Now the MC value will given to the JavaScript function, and then we will work on the calculations. So I'm just going to copy this attribute and pasting in all the elements. So here we have done with the onClick attribute. Now let's go upside. So now we don't have anything to design or update in the HTML page. So I'm going to open the HTML page and refresh. Let's see whether the HTML code is okay. So our HTML code is fine. Now we need to create a JavaScript file. So I'm going to create that calculator new other JavaScript. So we need a source file, click naming it script and finish. So here we got the script file. I'm deleting this code. Now as I said here, where it is, yeah. So we need to create a click button function with a parameter. So I'm going to create function click button, and we will have the ID, and this is the scope of the function. Now we need to get access of all the controls of the HTML page. So now I'm going to create variables to have the values of the text box. So first text equals to, we have document dot get element by id equals to, I'm giving first text, and now I'm going to copy this. Now it will be second and third, same for here, second and third. Yeah, so now we have all the three text box objects in these variables, first, second and third. Now we will have the values from these text boxes. So for that I'm going to create a variable first value equals to first text dot value. Same for other text values. First, second, third, and second. Now we will have the text boxes values in these variables. I'm pressing Ctrl Shift F. Okay, so our code is already aligned. So okay, I have forgot to enter the terminators now. So here we will have the values. Now the most important thing, the values which we are getting in these variables are in the string format. So to get the integer values, we need to cast it as number. So I am going to casting it number as number. But second value will not be as number because it will be as string or sign. So we need to just cast the first and third value like this. Now we want, if we press any of the digit, then it will go to our first text box. So for that I'm going to create another function is valid number, because first I need to check that the pressed button is having a number. So I'm here returning the eval number. So what eval does? Actually, it is evaluating the numbers or expression given in the parenthesis bracket. So it is returning, if the numbers pressed are digits, then it will return true, else false. So now I need to get the value of the click button. So for that, button value, I'm creating a variable. So document dot get element by id, and we will have the value. So here it is. Now I need to create if statement. If is valid, sorry, valid number, it will be button value, and so, and if it is false, then nothing to do, else the first text, sorry, first text dot value equals to button value, and if it is false, then second text dot value equals to button. What is happening? It is hang. So come on. Okay, so button value will be, sorry, the second text value will be as button value. So Let's see whether our code is working or not. I'm refreshing it. Okay, nothing is happening. Let's see. So I'm opening the console of web browser. So here we have error cannot read property value of null. So let's see what is happening. First text dot value. Okay, so this is coming from here, and then this first text. So let me see our HTML code. So here, so I'm changing it as first text now, and we have this second error also. Okay, for the same thing. So I'm just refreshing it and clicking on. Okay, again we got the error, button is not defined. Okay, let's see where. Okay, so we should have button value, not the button. So here I'm updating button value. Let's see now. So yes, so while pressing digits, we are having that digit in the first text row. Let's see. Okay, now we are not getting. Okay, so we are coming to console, unexpected end of input. Let's see. Console, click button 13. Okay, I need to remove this one. So we are not going to do anything if that returns false. Now in our first text box, it is not appending the digits when I am pressing the multiple times. So for that, I need to update it as plus equals to. Now I'm refreshing it again. Let's see. So here, now we are getting the digits as normal as in the calculator. Now I need to check if I'll press divide, multiply, minus, add or percentage, so it will go to the second text box. So for that I'm creating again else if. So I'm creating another function actually. Function is sign and id, and I'm creating if statement if id equals to plus sign or I'm going to copy it or minus or divide or multiply or percentage or square root or 1 by x, then it will return true, else false. Return false. Now I need to create else if statement again. So here I'll check is sign equals to id value, sorry, button value equals to true. Then what we'll do, uh, first text dot value, not this one, third underscore text dot value will be first text dot value, second underscore text dot value equals to button value and first dot text dot value will be blank. So let's see this block is working or not. I'm refreshing it. So I'm pressing 55 and pressing plus. So we got the error. So now we need to use try catch. So try eval this and catch error as nothing. Now let's run this. Let's see what we are getting. We are not getting any error now. So now I'm getting button. So our second if statement is working fine. So okay, so here I'm getting error. Yeah. So now this block is also working fine. So again I'm pressing 2, then it is coming to here. Again it is replacing because we have coded that the value which is in the first text box, and if I'll press any sign which is divide, multiply or minus, then the first value will go to the third text box. So now we need to code again that by pressing the again buttons, so it will go to the first text box. Now we need to do the calculations on the basis of the sign in the second box. So for that I am going to create different functions, so like function add, and I am going to parameterize it as num1, num2, and then return num1 plus num2. Again function subtract num1, num2, return num2 minus num1. So like this we will have all the functions for the calculations like multiply and divide. So here are the other functions. So like multiply, divide, percentage, square. So I'm just pressing Ctrl Shift F. Now we need to create more if statements. So for that I'm going to create that else if second underscore value equals to plus and id equals to and first value equals sorry not equals to blank and third value not equals to blank. So this is our if statement for pressing add button. So then what will happen? Then first text dot value equals to add function which is first value and third value. So I am opening my Chrome browser, refreshing it. 88 plus 2 then equals to, it is 90. So we are getting some of the two values, but we are not getting clear these two text boxes. So for that, what I need to do is not here, here. So third text dot value equals to blank, and second text value will also be blank. Let's refresh it. 99 plus 1 equals 200. Now it is working fine. So same like this we will have for subtract, and else if sign is minus, then we will call the subtract function. So like this, let's see our subtract is working fine or not. So 5 minus 3 equals to 2, yes. So now we will need to have CE and C functionality. So what CE does? It will remove all the calculations from the calculator, and what C does? It will remove all the digits from the first text box. So for that we will create again else if. So I'm going to create else if id equals to ce, sorry, not ide, button value equals to ce, then first value will be blank, second value will be blank, and third value will also be blank. And if it is c, then only first value will be as blank. So now let's see it is working or not. 5, I'm pressing C, yes it is working. 6 plus 3 and CE, yes this is also working. Now we will code for this back button. So what this back button does, when we have these kind of strings like 9, 6, 2, and we want to 3 instead of 2, so by pressing it, it will remove the last index 2. So now we are going to code for this also. So we need to create one more else if value will be like this, then first text value will be first text dot value dot slice we are going to use, and we will remove the last index. So let's see. I'm refreshing it. 8889, let's see, yes it is removing the digits. Okay, so we are done with the minus, add all the digits and removing one last index from the digits, and CE and C. So like this you will have the calculator on your project. So let's see, is it working for decimal values also? 3.2 plus 6, yes it is working for decimal values also. So guys, like this you will have basic functionalities of calculator. There are many more as MC, MR, MS, M plus and M minus. So I think you have the idea now how you need to work on that. I am sharing these code on gdrive and link is given in description box. So guys, this is it. I hope you like my video. If yes, please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.